It looks like Brookhaven has finally updated, and you can see on the right that they released a lot of new stuff. And today, I want to check out everything that was released in the new update with you guys. So for that, I called my friend, who I don't know what happened to him, because he's wearing a swimming avatar, but he grabbed his car, and I got in because I want to see everything that was released. He said there, let's go, there's a new plane. Is that for real? He's coming here in front to grab the new plane, and I want to see if that's true. He just got to the airport, and I'm looking here, but I don't see anything special. We have the plane here in this area, but nothing beyond that. Actually, I'm seeing this thing, which is something very strange. It's literally a new building that wasn't in the game before. He said, so how do you access that? I really don't know, but I grabbed this card to see if I can get up there and access this secret place. So, I'm coming here, and you can see my friend is going over there to try to figure out how to get to that secret place. I'm going to go up here, like this, and now I don't know how to access that secret place, but apparently, I need a card. I have a card right here. I'm going down here. I'm going to leave here because I think I already figured out how to access this. First, I'm going to teleport to this house, and now that I'm here, I just need to use the card right here, and I'll probably have access to that place. Guys, I'm using the card here, and it's just not working, but you can see my friend is arriving. He said, hey, I have an idea. Let's do some bugs. So that's true. For sure, you can do bugs to go through the wall and get inside, but you can see that this is a very strange place. Basically, it's a place where you grab planes, but we have this door here in the back, which requires the red card, but I already have the red card. But I'm going to shrink my avatar. And now, I'm going to have to lay down here on the ground, like this, and I'm just going to resize my avatar. And now I went through the wall. Actually, it didn't work very well. He's carrying me, and now he's lying down here on the ground, but it didn't work very well. I need to figure out how to get down there because it's a very secret place. Guys, I just left the place I have to enter to get access to the plane, so we're going to have to go back to the beginning. First, I grab this bike. My friend will have to come here. So, I'm getting here in front. Finally, I figured out how to do this. I'm going down here, and I just flipped the bike. He said, did you figure out how to get in? Yes, I figured it out. Just come to this part, and we have this secret place that I hadn't seen before. And now, I have to grab this red card, which I can get right here. I just have to go down, and we have this secret place where I'll have to go through the wall, and it's just this very strange place that I'm sure you've never seen before, because this is new. But guys, my friend is taking forever to get here, and he just hasn't arrived. But after a long time, he finally came here. We have two secret buttons here. We have the jet button and also the door button. I'm going to press this one first to see what happens, and you can see that this place simply opens, and people can get in here if they want, but you can also close this gate, which is really interesting, because I can come here running and use this gate as if it were a ramp. But now, I'm going to grab this plane to see what difference it has. My friend came in here too, and now it's just time to start flying. You can see that nothing really changed. We have the settings for this, which are just the same, because for those who don't know, this plane has been in the game already. If I go here to the back and simply grab a mansion, exactly this one, you can notice that if I go here to the back, we have this place where the planes are, and it's literally the same, and it's been in the game for over a year, meaning this update isn't exactly new. He said, let's try using that door as if it were a ramp. Look, that's true, but we need someone to help us. So first, I'm going to grab a car on the right, exactly this one. My friend came here too, and now I'm coming here in front to see if I can find someone to help me in Roblox. But it looks like this friend of mine just entered the game. And guys, I need him to help me. I said, come here and open the gate, okay? I don't think he even knows what I'm talking about, but he came in here, and now I'm taking him here in front. But my friend will have to explain what he has to do because he doesn't know. So while he's explaining, I'm going to leave here to make the biggest jump of all in Brookhaven. I'm sure it's going to work. I just need to come right here and fly while the gate is opening. Guys, I'm ready to start. They just need to close the gate and then open it again. It's really simple to do. But now he got there and is closing the gate. So I'll need to come here to jump over this in Roblox. But there's a problem. My friend still hasn't arrived here. So I'm coming here to get him so he can join in on this. Perfect. He got here. And that wasn't the only thing that was released in the update. There are more things that I'll show you guys in a bit. But now, I want to jump over this gate, which started opening. But unfortunately, it didn't work. I couldn't make it in time. And it just didn't work. So I'm going to have to do this again. I said here, open the gate again. Because it's going to be really important. Guys, you can see that he just closed the gate. And now I'll have to come here running to test this in Roblox. You can see that the gate started opening. And now I just managed to fly. That really worked really well. He said, wait, grab a tall car and do the flying bug. Guys, that's true. I'm going to have to do this bug. So I need to grab the tallest car of all. I grabbed this one, which isn't the tallest car, but it's one of my favorites here in the game. Now I'm ready to do the bug. The car is really tall, and I'm just waiting for the player to close the gate and open it again. Then I'll start running here in the back. Perfect. I think now I can go back here, running full speed, and it's just going to work. But actually, it didn't work like I thought. My car just bugged out, and that went wrong. He's closing the gate again. And the coolest thing is that I can come here and go over it, but I'll try this again because I'm not giving up that easily. Now I'm going back here, and it looks like he just opened the gate, and I managed to fly here in Roblox. Really high. He said, wow, that's really cool. Really. But now I'm coming here in front because I want to see the new items that were released. And for those who don't know, if I come here and grab this item on the right, there will be new items that were released, and I want to see all of them now. You can see that this item on the right was released, which is the place where you can vote for whichever mayor you want. So I get here and just make the vote if I want to vote for someone. And done! I just voted for the city's mayor. It's written here too. Voting place. And that's really interesting. My friend got here to vote too. And I can change the color of this and make it however I want. But now I removed this. He said, hey, I want to vote too. Look, unfortunately, it won't work because I'm kind of scared of who my friend is going to vote for. Because he's not very smart. I said, who would you vote for as mayor? I just want to know what he thinks. Just to know. He said, for myself. Guys, I don't trust him, but I'm going to grab another item from the right here. But it's a little hard to find. Okay, I found a new item. Actually, several. We have these two items that were released. This one is a regular chair, and the other one is a school chair, where you can have classes in your own Brookhaven house. There's also this new chair, which is really interesting, but I can't sit here. I don't know what happened. He said, it's a table, and that actually makes sense. This is a new table that was released, which is really interesting, especially because in the game we don't have many tables that you can grab from the inventory. But I'm seeing new items here on the right, and there are these here. And we also have this mirror, which is really interesting, but unfortunately, I can't see how I look. Unfortunately, this doesn't work very well. There's also this other mirror, and there are several other items that were released on the right, like this one, which is basically a beach item. It's the same item we have here on the beach. It's not exactly the same, but it's pretty similar. He said, hey, why did you remove my chair? Look, I'm testing other items here, but I'm going to grab another house on the right, because I want to test this in a new Brookhaven environment, because here it's like a park, which is much better than a prison. So, I'm getting here to do a presentation and show my friend everything that was released. So, I'm going to turn on the light like this, and now he's seeing everything that was released in the update. I said, welcome to the show. I'm going to show everything that was released. I'm looking to the right at new items that were released in Brookhaven, but there's not much new. Actually, there are these items here, which are totally new. We have this one, where I can grab coffee, but unfortunately, there's no coffee. But my friend got up, and he said, put this item. But guys, he grabbed this table. So, I'm going to place this item right here, but I think to have coffee, I have to do something secret. Over here to the right, I'm going to have to find the coffee cups here, and now I'm going to place the coffee right here, and done! Now we have a place to grab coffee here in Roblox, which actually works really well. Even my friend came here to grab some coffee, but he's drinking it the wrong way, because the coffee is spilling on him. Over here to the right, there are also other items that were released, like this one, which is really interesting, but unfortunately, it doesn't work. There's also this other item that was released, and we have these ice creams, and also milkshakes, but I'm going to remove these items to place even more, because we have this one here, which seems to be bugged. Because guys, this item falls, and there's a red thing that falls all the time, and that's strange. There was also a bugged item that was released, and he said, oh my god, this item is really bugged. Really, this item is totally bugged. But my friend is trying to climb here, and he just can't, because this table doesn't have physics, so I can't come here. There's also this item on the right, which are basically food items. I think this is sushi, but I'm not sure. There's also this other one here, which was already in the game. We also have this one here, which is for making drinks, and also this cereal. But that wasn't all that was released. There was a lot more that I want to see now with my friend. But guys, it looks like he's expanding the place and adding more tables for me to test all the items that were released, but it's pretty crooked. You can see here on the right that there are new car items, so I'm coming here to test this. I'm going to grab the best car of all for Roblox modifications, and now I'm going to add these modifications to see how it looks. You can see that my friend got here, and if I add this modification, it looks really different. It's huge. But there's a problem. If I modify my car, you can see that now we have two turbos. We have this turbo, and also this other one. He said, can't you switch them? Probably, you can switch them, but it's going to be really hard because you have to place this item right here, and it's really hard to do that. I'm trying here, but it's not working. So, I'm going to grab another car, and I grabbed exactly this one, and I'm going to put this item right here, and you can see that it really works. This looks really nice. There's also this other one that was released, and also this other one, which are really ugly, but this one is the nicest of them all. I'm looking here to the right at other items that were released, and we have this thing, which I don't know what it's for, but I know it's in the mechanic shop. And if I come here in front of the mechanic shop, you can see that we have these items, which are very similar. They really look a lot like this item that was released in Roblox, but I removed it. I'm looking here to the right at other items that were released. This one was already in the game, so I removed it, and we have several new items on the right. I'm going to place all of these on the ground. Perfect! I placed everything here. But guys, there's something really strange, because we have this sound, which is really nice. We have these servers. We also have this thing, but there's this item that I don't really know what it's for. Maybe it has some use. But my friend got there, and it looks like this doesn't do anything. Now I'm coming here and stepping on it to see if it works, but it looks like, unfortunately, it doesn't work. Or maybe it works. Guys, this releases these things here, which are really strange. Guys, my friend said, oh my god, and I don't know what this is, but these things are falling from the sky. I'm going to press this button again to see if it goes back to normal. Perfect! It stopped, and I don't know what this is. I just know it's coming down from the sky, but I turned it off because it was a little scary. He said, it's definitely a secret, so it must be. But we also have here this new mouse, and also this keyboard, which is a really nice keyboard. But that wasn't all that was released. My friend grabbed this car, and I don't know where he's going, but he's coming here to the front, and you can see that this place used to be closed, but today it's open. And yes, this is new. It used to be closed, but now it's completely open in Brookhaven. Brookhaven. He got here to the beach, maybe to test everything that was released. But I'm getting here, and my friend is coming here too. And it seems there are new items that were released here to the right. And I want to see all of them with you. We have this new key, guys. This is really strange. There's a key that unfortunately doesn't work. I can't grab it, but apparently it's part of a secret. This item is the same as always. It has the same animations as always. Literally hasn't changed. Here we have this new item, which is some pieces of wood that you can set on fire. I just don't know how to set it on fire. He said, I don't think you can set it on fire. So I'm starting to think that this is more like a decoration. We have this new item, which is really strange. This item, for those of you who don't know, you can find it at the hospital, and you can even lie down here, and it's very interesting. He said, oh my god, I've seen this once. Really, this is very bizarre. But I removed this item, and there are these other items here, which are new. These items weren't in the game before, but some of them were. We have other hospital items that were released, like this one. For those of you who don't know, it's an item you can find at school, and it was just released now. We also have this other chair here in front, which my friend can come over here. There's also this really interesting machine. You can find it at the hospital, which I'm actually going to now to see the differences. My friend is coming here too, and now I'm running back here with as much speed as possible. I'm getting exactly here, and suddenly, I flipped my car. But here at the hospital, there are several items that you can now grab from the inventory, and there's also this item, which is the same one I showed earlier. There are also these new gym items, like this one, which is for making a soccer field, where I can grab the ball and just throw it here in front. But guys, unfortunately, this doesn't make the ball stop. The ball just goes right through and keeps rolling endlessly. But it's still pretty interesting because you can make a lot of decorations. You just have to grab a house in the game. I'll pick a random house, and I grabbed exactly this one, but my friend is really far away. You just come here and place this item right here, and then the other one right here. You can see that this looks really cool. It's actually a really interesting decoration that you can make. But my friend is getting here, and he just placed this other item to make a basketball court, but actually, he has to put it right there in the back. Perfect, he did it, and now we have here a complete house. He's playing here, and he missed. He doesn't play very well. But we also have here new items that were released, which are really interesting. There's this one, where you can do a lot of interesting things. There's also this other one, but guys, I don't know how this works because on the right, you can see there are a bunch of boxes, but I don't know how to put boxes here. It's really difficult, but my friend is getting here to test it. He tried to place a box here, but it just doesn't work. I think the boxes really stay still and don't move. But we also have here these other items that were released, which are really interesting. We have these cabinets, which are basically from the firefighters. We also have this thing, which I don't know what it's for. There's also this box, and also this smaller one, and these are the box items that were released. But there's a lot more stuff. He said, delete these to make more space. Okay, I'll delete everything. And here on the right, there's this new box, which is really cool. We have these other items, which are really interesting. But for those of you who don't know, these are racing items that you can use here in Roblox. Guys, you'll be able to do a lot of interesting things with these items. He said, oh my god, these items are perfect. And that's true. You can make a lot of interesting decorations using these Brookhaven items. We have here on the right, new items, like this one, which is the whole world map. And we also have this pirate map, which is pretty old in the game. There's this thing, which is actually pretty interesting. It's like an underground subway map. And there's also this other one, which I don't know what it's for. It's really interesting. But now, I'm heading back to my house because I want to see the items that were released. But my friend came here too. And you can see that there are new horses here on the right. There are really a lot of new items, including this one, and also this other one. We have this sword, which is a really beautiful decoration. And guys, this decoration is amazing. But unfortunately, I don't think you can remove the sword from here with one hand. It's impossible. But my friend got here and grabbed this sword, which he actually grabbed from the inventory. And it looks like this new item was released here on the right, which is really cool. They also released this giant cannon, which, when you press here, it just activates. They also released this thing. But there's one thing I really want to test here in the game. I'm going to have to grab my car back because now I want to come here and test something very important on the new ramp in Brookhaven. I want to see what happens if I place multiple cars in here. I said, open this gate, because it's going to be really important. Guys, he's running over there to do this test, which is going to be really important. Now he's finally getting here, but he's going to have to come down here and just open this gate. It looks like he finally opened it. I'm going to start putting several cars in here, but first, I want to go up here, but it seems like I have to come through here and place several cars down here. Perfect! I'm placing these trucks, and you can see it really works. I placed this truck here, and now I'm going to place another one, but he's closing it. I managed to put another truck in there, but it seems like it's going to bug because it closed here, and now the truck is really bugged. You can see that it's really weird because there's no physics. I can go up here if I want, and I'm just running so fast, and I don't know what's happening here, but I'm running so fast. And in the meantime, my friend is down here, and it looks like he grabbed a jet, and I fell down here. Now I'm trying to get back up, but it's difficult. I grabbed another truck from Brookhaven. And guys, if you want to add me here on Roblox, just click on the member button, and I'll add you here on Roblox.